What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my list for the top 10 Marvel movies. That's just to warn you, there might be some spoilers, so spoiler alert. Right, so for this, I'm not just counting the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm counting all Marvel movies that have been. Alright, so let's get into it. Number 10, Blade. Blade was one of, if not the first good Marvel movie we got. Wesley Snipes plays the badass known as Blade, who is a half-vampire who hunts real ones. This movie was made in 1998 and was a huge success with fans. Not only that, but Wesley Snipes really made the character a true badass. I also think that the second one is probably my favorite, but Blade is a real badass character. Number 9. X-Men Days of Future Past. The 7th X-Men movie. This one actually made fans go mad. It's one of the most popular storylines, actually. And with it, it shows the Sentinels being created and about Bolivar Trask researching Mystique of how so that he can learn how to adapt the Sentinels to hunt any X-Men. But that is one of my favorite X-Men movies, actually. Number 8, Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 is the third movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and is actually the best one in my opinion. Because in this one we finally see War Machine and Black Widow. But with Tony facing a problem with his arc reactor in his chest, he's trying to learn how he can make sure it's not harming him. And if you ask me, it is so satisfying watching him work. And the fights with Whiplash, it's brilliant. Number 7, Ghost Rider. A lot of fans were really disappointed with this film. They say Nicolas Cage is really bad as Ghost Rider, but no. I love this movie. Nicolas Cage is really good in it. I think he's a really good job as Ghost Rider. And who agrees that Ghost Rider is possibly one of, if not the most badass comic book character? Is not the most badass comic book character. He's such a badass. Nicolas Cage plays Johnny Blaze, the tormented young boy who had to watch his father die after he tried to save him by selling his soul to the devil to try and cure his father's cancer. But a lot of people hate that movie, but I love it. Ghost Rider is such a badass. Number 6, Thor: The Dark World. The second iteration in the Thor franchise, with the third one coming out this year, Thor Ragnarok. This movie is just such a great film. It's actually the second Marvel movie to come out after Avengers Assemble. The first one was Iron Man 3. And with it, you've got the Dark Elves led by their leader, Malekith. And Thor is actually trying to trust Loki and helping him to bring Malekith down after he killed their mother. But you'll be showing for another ride along with the God of Thunder. Number 5, Avengers Assemble. If we're talking Marvel movies, this has to be in here somewhere. The first phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe actually led up to these iconic characters coming together. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and more, all coming together to try and stop Loki from taking over the Earth with the power of the Tesseract. And I gotta admit, it was really fun watching this work. A lot of people were saying, that's never gonna work, there's too many characters. But no, it worked, and I gotta say, it worked splendidly. It worked like a charm. Absolutely brilliant. Number 4, Captain America, the First Avenger. Sorry, Captain America Winter Soldier, not First Avenger. Sorry, guys. The Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies, I think. This movie actually was a third one to come out after Avengers Assemble. And just watching Cap fight as he's joined S.H.I.E.L.D. only to learn that it's been taken over by Hydra. And also the struggle he goes through learning that his oldest friend, Bucky Barnes, is alive. But not only is alive, is now an assassin called the Winter Soldier. But I just love watching this movie. I will watch it time and time again. I just love it so much. It's great seeing that Cap's got a better fighting style now. He's got more maneuverability. He's more agile. I love it. Number 3. Avengers Age of Ultron. The second Avengers film, the team face Ultron, an artificial intelligence that Tony accidentally created. Well, in the movie he created him, in the comics it was something else. You got the original team with a few new members. You've got Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Vision. Now, I just love seeing Jarvis as Vision. I think it's a really good idea, actually. But I am going to miss him in Iron Man's suit. Not only that, but the team's struggling to try and bring Ultron down, since he is one of the biggest threats they've gone up against. Until Thanos in Avengers Infinity Wars, coming out in 2018. But I gotta admit, when I went to see this in the pictures, I loved it. Yeah, when I went to see it in 2015, it was brilliant. Number 2. Logan. The most recent one out of these. Logan is one of the greatest, and the most torturing Marvel movie ever. It is also the best XMen movie, if you ask me. The final movie that Hugh Jackman will be playing Wolverine in, and he has done a fantastic job. Not only portraying him one more time, but as the character in general. Hugh Jackman was born to play Wolverine. A lot of people were saying, oh, he's not big enough, he's not strong enough. You really want to argue with him about that, you're going to get some claws. But no, facing trouble, he actually struggles to stay alive, as it turns out something is killing him inside. Also, he's got to try and cope with the fact that he has a daughter / clone. And before we get to number 1, I want to read out some honorable mentions. Iron Man, Captain America First Avenger, Thor, and Spider-Man 2. Number 1, Captain America Civil War. This is my favourite Marvel movie. It is the best. I just love seeing all these characters work together. Not only that, we see a few new ones. We see Spider-Man, we see Black Panther. I just love it. Not only that, the Spider-Man Homecoming movie is coming out very soon. And the Black Panther movie is coming out next year. This movie basically revolves around Winter Soldier, about how Tony finds out that he killed his parents, but he was actually under the influence of Hydra. But either way, it really brings the storyline of Civil War to a new way of looking at it. Well, that's it, guys. That's my list for the top 10 Marvel movies. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back next week to give you another list of my top 10s. I'll see you guys.